So in the last video, we learned what like terms are. So in this video, we're going to combine some like terms. If you didn't watch the last video and you're struggling with like terms, please go back and watch the video before this. All right, here we go. So when I read this, 2x minus 3 plus 5 minus 7x, I hear x's, so we need to combine those like terms. 2x and negative 7x. A minus is the same thing as a negative. Remember, the way I like to do it is I like to circle the whole term with the sign that's in front of it. So 2x and negative 7x is negative 5x. Then I got to combine these numbers, negative 3 and positive 5. Well, negative 3 and positive 5 is positive 2. And that's our answer. What do you think? All right, let's go on to number 2. 5a minus 3b to the third plus 7b to the third plus a. Well, first of all, this a is a 1a. If you want to put a 1 in front of there to help you out, go ahead. So I've got 5 a's and 1a. That gives me 6 a's. Are we okay there? And then I got a negative 3b to the third and a positive 7b to the third. If I combine those, that leaves me with a positive 4b to the thirds. All right, circle the term. I'm telling you, it will make it easier for you. All right, let's look at the next problem. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Number 3. All right, what do we got here? Negative 3p plus 7p minus 4. So I've got a negative 3p and a positive 7p. If I combine those, I end up with 4p's. And then I have a minus 4. Now, can I put 4p and minus 4 together? I can't do that because they're not like terms. I have to keep them separate. All right. Onward we go to number 4, which is a lot longer of a problem. Ooh, look at 5. We can handle it. All right, number 4. They're all like terms. If you look at this, I got 3x minus 5x plus x minus 11x minus 9x. They're all x to the 1. Again, if there's not an exponent there, it's understood to be a 1. So if you want to put those 1s in to help you, go ahead. I'm going to combine 2 of them at a time. So let's start left to right. I've got a positive 3x and a negative 5x. That gives me a negative 2x. Then I still have plus that 1x, if you want to put that 1 in front of there, minus 11x minus 9. And again, I'm going to do 2 at a time. So I've got minus 2x and positive 1x. I got to put the x here. I forgot it. That gives me negative 1x. Now bring down the rest of it. If you want to do more than one together, you can. I'm just trying to keep from making any little mistakes because it's so easy to make mistakes when we're working with plus and minus. All right, now I got negative 1x and negative 11x. You combine those, you get negative 12x. And then I still got a negative 9x. Well, when I combine these, I got negative 12x and I've got negative 9x. The signs are the same, so you're adding those numbers. That gives me negative 21x. And that's our answer. So it's just like combining integers, just carry those variables along with you. All right, here we go. I want to read this next problem before we get started. I got negative 4mp to the third plus 8m squared minus pm to the third plus 6p minus 3m to the third p plus 7m squared minus 6p. Whew, that was a lot. But it looks like we got a lot of like terms we can add together. So let's take a look at this first problem here. I got an m to the 1, p to the third. So let's go through and see if we have any more of those. M to the 1, nope. M to the 1, nope. M to the 1, nope. m to the 1? No. So there's no like terms for this. So I'm just going to bring it down. Now look at the m squareds. I got an 8m squared, not an m squared, no m's, not an m squared, m squared. I can combine these. I've got 8 positive and 7 positive. That gives me 15 positive. And I just carry the m squared along. If I have 8 m squareds and I give you 7 more m squareds, now you have 15 m squareds. Okay? All right, let's go on. What do we have next? We got a negative p m to the third. So the next term has a p, but it doesn't have an m, so I can't do anything. The next term has a p and it has an m to the third. Well, this one has an m to the third also. So these are like terms. Like terms. That's like a -1 there. If you need to put the 1 there, go ahead. -1 and -3 is -4. So I've got a -4 p m to the third. And it doesn't matter if you put the m to the third first or last. It's the same thing. Now, we still have this 6p we haven't done anything with. We got a positive 6p and a negative 6p. Well, 6p, take away 6p, leaves you with nothing, 0 p's or 0. So we are done with this problem. There are no more like terms. And you can check it. When you look at the first term, it has an m to the 1. The second term doesn't have an m to the 1. The third term doesn't have an m to the 1. Therefore, there's no like terms with that one. M squared. Neither of them have m squareds in their term, so there's nothing else I can do. I've combined everything I can combine. All right. Yay. All right. One more, you guys. One more. Let's see how we do. All right. So I've got 2x to the third, y to the fourth, minus 7x y to the fourth, plus 10 y to the third, x to the fourth, minus 10. Well, this one has an x to the third. Do any of the other terms have an x to the third? No. So there's no other like terms there. Now, I've got an x. We're done with this one if you want to cross it off. Now, this one has a plain x to the 1. This one doesn't. This one doesn't even have an x. So there's no like terms there. Now this one has a y cubed. This one doesn't have any letters, so they're not like terms. And then you have your minus 10. So there was nothing I could combine in this last problem because there were no like terms. What do you think? Are we getting it? We'll do some more because we still need to add a little more lengthy problems together using parentheses, and we have to subtract. And then we've got to go on and do multiplying and dividing. We got this. If this was helpful, I would really appreciate if you subscribe and share. Thank you.